Good day everyone! Is Ethereum price cheap? Using statistical data available to me thanks to etherscan.io, I have created two graphs which vividly illustrate the growth of Ethereum network and how Ethereum price was affected during this period. In a video of Bitcoin out of sync with fundamentals, I'll show you how Bitcoin number of daily transactions grew during unstoppable price increase. As you know, I conducted a poll in my Telegram channel where I asked what fundamental indicator is the most important one which stimulates price of cryptocurrency to grow. In this poll, the number of users was voted to be the most important one. Unfortunately, there is no 100% statistical data for Bitcoin on this matter, but Ethereum happens to have this information available to anyone. So, in this presentation, I will show you how Ethereum network expanded both in number of daily transactions and in number of users in comparison to its price increase. I think that this information will be interesting for any cryptocurrency investor or trader. Also, after the Ethereum price, I will extensively cover one of the most high-quality initial coin offerings of December 2017. The United Traders proprietary trading company has a lengthy history in Russia and is one of the most sought-after employers for young traders. I will tell you the history of this company, the main phases, the token economy, the platform, and the advantages and disadvantages. The graph illustrates how number of daily transactions changed with the changes of Ether price. As you can see here, the price organically increases with the growth of daily transactions on Ethereum. In comparison, Bitcoin's recent rocket to the moon didn't affect number of its daily transactions, which is partly due to the fact that Bitcoin cannot process more. Technical limitations of Bitcoin are solvable with the coming Lightning Network, but we need Bitcoin to work properly now, right? On the other hand, Ethereum having its own technical difficulties shows that it can adapt to ever-changing environment much faster. Also, in comparison to Bitcoin, Ethereum has multiple scalability solutions that will be soon used to expand the network even more. Let's now touch the numbers. ETH price grew 4,338%, while number of its daily transactions increased 2,121%. In the Bitcoin video, I showed you that the price of Bitcoin increased 2,000%, while number of daily transactions grew 182%. The only thing that can be said here is that ETH price shows better alignment with its main fundamental indicator. Why is it main fundamental indicator for Ethereum? Ethereum was created to be used intensively by decentralized applications. If Ethereum daily transactions don't grow, then there is a problem because the blockchain is not used. This is why Ethereum Foundation is so much concentrated on implementing scalability solutions ASAP. With all this enormous number of projects being built on Ethereum blockchain, we should expect a sharp increase of daily transactions in the nearest future. This growth will be closely associated with the decentralized application activity on the public chain. The activity of dApps will make Ethereum more valuable. How can we measure number of users who are using Ethereum blockchain? We can try to do this by looking at the cumulative address growth. It is not the most accurate representation of new users, but the best one available to us. As with the number of daily transactions, cumulative address growth is closely correlated with Ether price. Also, here we could use the growing number of MetaMask users. It will be even more representative of network growth, because usually MetaMask is downloaded to use some kind of decentralized application like Ether Delta Exchange. Here are some numbers for you. ETH price increased 4,338%, while cumulative address growth rose 2,400%. It is amazing how close percentage growth of number of users to number of daily transactions for the same period of time, 2,400% versus 2,100%. In my opinion, current Ether price is lower or equal to its fundamental value. It is especially obvious when you start comparing Bitcoin numbers with Ethereum numbers. Let's start with the company and the team behind this initial coin offering. United Traders company was founded in 2009 by traders who previously worked in Canadian Swift trade and US dimension trading. They concentrated on trading United States stocks and other American securities. In 2012, they created a multi-market platform called Aurora, which gives its users opportunity to trade on different markets from one place. Later, they added more investment and trading services for their clients who come from 47 different countries. United Traders have 4 major business segments they cover. Proprietary trading, software development, their software department includes 24 people, investment marketplace, and training platform. And later I will show you the financial performance of United Traders across their main business segments. The main faces of United Traders are Roman Vishnevsky, managing partner, Anatoly Radchenko, managing partner, famous Russian financial and cryptocurrency YouTuber and trader. At the end of the video you can find my interview with him on the topic of his company's ICO. I will leave his YouTube channel in the description. Roman Belausov, managing partner, and Alexander Kurdyukov, technical director, and other 60 employees of United Traders. What are the main ideas of United Traders' initial coin offering? United Traders is developing new products and modernizing existing ones to accommodate usage of UTT tokens. I will expand on their platform on different slides. What is really important is that the project has a long history of being a prestigious platform for traders and investors. Also for young talent. When I studied in Finance University in Moscow, a lot of the guys I knew wanted to work in United Traders. In my opinion, it says a lot about company, at least about its marketing. UTTs will be the native currency of project's ecosystem. Wait a little and you will see 2 slides about token economy of UT. Cryptocurrency exchange, investment marketplace, mega dictionary will be the main products of UT. Platform slide will cover everything. Also, UT wants to cover assets tokenization, ICO launches, and create expert community on this platform. During the interview with Anatoly Radchenko, we touched the topic of asset tokenization and ICO launches. Wait until the end of the video for this interview. Let's now take a look at the platform that will create the economy for UTT tokens. Investment marketplace. What is it? Online shop offering investment ideas, voting mechanism to choose the best investment ideas, ICO platform for projects, and it will offer tokenized real-world assets. What are the targets for UT here? Engage from 30,000 to 100,000 active users by the end of 2018. On average, user deposit will be $20,000. Average user's lifetime will be 5 years, and profit derived from platform's operation will be about 2 to 3% of annual user's deposit. Cryptocurrency exchange. What is it? Project called UTEX, United Traders Exchange. Cryptocurrencies and crypto assets will be traded on this platform. Any trader using Aurora multi-market trading platform will be able to trade on this exchange. What are the targets for UT here? Currently, UT processes about $1.5 billion of trading volume of different securities on its platform a month. Considerable number of traders on UT platform will start crypto trading, making it easier for the project to expand. By the end of 2018, UT plans to be in top 3 biggest crypto exchanges. Mega Dictionary. Multi-language information portal. Mega Dictionary will be another source for new users of UT infrastructure. What are the targets here? UT plans to enable users to create more than 100,000 entries in 2018. Moderators and authors will be paid in tokens. It is expected that this project will generate 15 million visits per month, and average visit time to be equal at least 3 minutes. Let's now take a look at some important United Traders numbers. Here they made an interesting graph which compares monthly turnover on their Aurora platform with big cryptocurrency exchanges. Currently, there is about $1.5 billion of different securities being exchanged each month on their multi-market platform. It places them between Bitstamp and OKCoin monthly trade volume. This graph shows the number of traders who use services of UT. Currently, there are about 3,000. Since the beginning of 2016, they tripled number of traders on UT. Also, United Traders offers different investment products. Since the beginning of 2015, United Traders experienced 800% growth in number of investment products users. News and dictionary for traders and investors. The internet resource currently gets about 400,000 unique hits per month. We move to the most important slide of all, how and where tokens will be used. As we all know, profit-sharing tokens are not permitted and can be harshly punished by regulators of different countries. This is why tokens are pure utility ones. Currently, there are three main segments in UT business where tokens will be intensively used. In investment marketplace, investors pay fees and tokens and later can swap tokens for ICO projects. Managers pay tokens for offering investment ideas, get tokens for getting investment ideas implemented, and startups pay in tokens for different ICO services. Cryptocurrency exchange. Traders pay trade execution fees in tokens. Market makers get tokens for maintaining liquidity requirements. Projects pay in tokens for commencing of their tokens public trading. Experts get tokens for assessment of token admission for public trading. Mega dictionary. Advertisers pay in tokens for ads. Editors get paid in tokens for editing articles, search engine optimization. Authors get tokens for ad clicks on their articles. Translators get tokens from authors for translating their articles. What about the growth of token value? How will it be achieved? UT is creating infrastructure that will completely depend on tokens. There will be no way you can avoid paying in UTTs. Project will create more services where tokens are intensively used, so there will be more possible reasons for tokens to grow. United Traders will do buybacks of UTT tokens. There are a lot of long-term institutional holders of tokens who will support the price for a very long time. Crowdsale details. ICO started on 30th of November and will last until 24th of December. During pre-sale, minimum contribution was 70 ethers. 65% of tokens sold go to investors, 30% retained for company, 5% will be used for bounties. ICO accepts Visa, MasterCard, ethers, Bitcoins, United States dollars, euro. About a third of ICO is already sold out. 100 million tokens will be in existence. One Ether will buy you 800 UTTs. Advantages. It is established proprietary trading business with quite a history. Experienced and young team with over 60 employees. UTT tokens will be the backbone of United Traders business. And United Traders has vast user base where tokens will be popular and will be used. Disadvantages. It's Russia-based business and tokens lack profit creating features. Guys, if you got interested in United Traders ICO, please use my referral link. I will leave it in the video description. This way you can support my work and I'd really appreciate it. Thank you very much. And now let's move to the interview. Okay, so can you introduce yourself and also your company to investors?
Hello, my name is Anatoly Radchenko. I'm a founder of United Traders and UT Token IO. We have the ICO right now. I'm the trader. I'm currently trading for 12 years and I'm the one of co-founder of this company.
Can you please tell investors more about your company?
Yeah, well, we're currently prop trading company, the classical prop trading company. We are coming from traditional finance. First, we were trading on NYSE exchange as well as other US exchanges. Then we have the high frequency trading on Moscow exchange. We do arbitrage, we do market making, we do all about the trading. We have the software to trade the multi-exchange platform Aurora. And from 2014, we are in crypto space and trying to disrupt this industry with our technologies.
Why did you want to make your ICO in the first place? What pushed you to do it?
We're currently, I was, like everybody was investing in ICO from 2017. The flipping is worked very well. You can like buy anything with discount and then sell it on Ether Delta. And we saw the ICO is very low quality. So very much companies without any team, without any like background, are rising ton millions of money, and they just fell like 95%, and the investors get smoked. We saw the opportunity to make like IPO or ICO or something like this, and we just realized that we can make some benefits from this like frenzy in crypto market, and we probably will succeed and will make the money for our contributors and for ourselves.
So in your own eyes, this ICO, it's like your IPO.
It's it's a really good question. Probably it is, but our token is 100% utility, and you can use it in our platform and our ecosystem. It's like the currency. But as for us, the money that we'll collect is our liabilities, and we should be very thankful and grateful for any contribution you will make in our company.
Do you know that the majority of Russian ICOs are deemed scams? How are you different from those Russian scams?
Yeah, it's rather popular like pattern in the crypto space that Russians are mostly not so good like any other ICO. First of all, most of the Russians don't have a background and a team. In our country, there is no venture capital like classic in UA. You can understand, or America, on other country. So the people are lack of knowledge and lack of like skills to grow the company, to make it like profitable, to scale the business all over the world. As for us, we are just working from 2009. We have the team currently like 100 people. We know how to make negotiations with foreign partners and from other traders from all over the world. We have Indian traders, Chinese traders, and we know how to make our company bigger. Our company is right now profitable, and it's like growing for 30 to 50%, and we just realize that we can make it even faster with cryptocurrency and the blockchain technologies.
So you mentioned that you also provide services for Chinese and Indian customers. And this is a very important question, because how are you going to scale and become popular among international audience?
First of all, we are currently like translate our services, our websites, and our community platform, UT Magazine, to different languages. We are interested in Asian guys, in Spanish-speaking people, and the first, like English is international language, so we're do all the languages on our platform. First of all, I want to say that we provide the high-end solutions for trading, and we are the traders. We know what traders want. We know what is low latency trading. We know what is fixed fast and what is APIs. We know how to make the good really solution for algo traders, and we are talking on the same language. So we will probably disrupt everything that is happening right now in the trading platform or trading solutions in the crypto world.
So on part of the money which you receive during the contribution period, you will use for expansion.
Yes,
right?
the expansion, the first thing is expansion. The second thing, the big really thing is our UTEX, United Traders Exchange. It will be the first exchange for institutionals, investors, and the algo traders. We just realized that most volume are made by institutionals and the algo traders. If we can provide the good solution for them, then the retail traders come. So it's all about the liquidity. We just made the liquid stocks, foreign stocks here in Russia on Moscow exchange, like European stocks and American stocks here. We do the market making for them, and we know how to make the liquid token and to execute big orders with very low cost and low commission.
And do you think that current utility of United Traders token is enough for tokens to grow in value for investors? So it's basically the question why investors should be interested in buying your token.
I don't really believe that any token could be backed some physical assets like probably gold or real estate. Nowadays, it's rather impossible. Like we should really understand how it will work in future. But I do understand how the token could be backed by economic of some country or maybe some company. So if you have the limited amount of tokens and you have the big company that grow year per year and will be growing much faster using the blockchain technologies and cryptocurrency, there it's like 2 plus 2. It's rather simple to understand that the token will grow, that more customers will come, and they should be buying tokens to use our technologies and our solutions.
So basically, your company is creating infrastructure that will be completely dependent on these tokens.
Yeah, as the founder of this company, will do as a founder, and the founders, my partners, will do everything to make the token more utility in our ecosystem. We will provide any solutions to till the moment that the token will be the only the payment method in our ecosystem.
And can you please expand? I saw in your white paper that you're going to create the platform for ICO projects. And also I saw that you could, at some point in time, you will be able to swap your United Traders tokens for the tokens of newly created projects.
Yeah, big things take time, and we already have a lot of investors who was investing in our investment products in couple of years. So on our platform right now, we have the fund who invest in cryptocurrency, the fund who do algo trading in traditional finance, and this platform is not about to help ICO project to raise money. It's about to help investors to pick the right projects. So we like not to making money for the ICO projects. We like all about the making money for the investors. Is no similar platform right now. Everyone to make the service for projects, not for investors. And we're currently will add the ICO projects. We will add it's one of the biggest things that we should probably go through. We should add non-public, not tradable companies. We do understand how to tokenize the stocks that not already have the IPO. For example, the middle class can probably invest in SpaceX, Uber, Airbnb, Spotify, and all this stuff. Only very wealthy people and funds can gain 100x on while investing on the seed stage and got out on IPO stage. And we would like to do the service for the middle class who can just buy the tokens, wait till for example, SpaceX go to IPO and then get the settlement. It's a rather complicated thing to do. but I guess we will solve it. Not now, probably, but maybe later. Is one of the biggest thing I believe that blockchain technology gave us. We don't probably in the future will need any cryptocurrency, like currency. Why we need currency? That we can like change things that are tokenized. We have internet, we have the trading platforms, and the currency is a middleman. We just need to delete it.
Actually, you touched the topic, and this was my next question about asset tokenization. Okay, so then my question right now is how UTT tokens are going to be used in asset tokenization. How can you see the usage of your tokens in with this kind of asset? I understand that it's a long-term goal for you to tokenize real world assets, but
thank you for this question. First of all, the token will be used as a discount for the trading in commissions. Probably it can be like the payment for the solution to tokenize some stocks. For example, if the company not rather big, for example, like SpaceX, but much smaller, like and it wants to take more liquidity from cryptocurrency space, and it like to tokenize its stocks, not tradable right now, and they will need to buy UT tokens to pay us for this for this thing.
Okay, I see.
For the service, yeah.
So if you have, I'm trying to find something interesting to ask, but okay. So do you have something else you want to add? You want to tell investors?
Probably one of the famous questions that investors are usually ask us, and I like to answer it before you ask me.
Okay.
Usually the projects have like 15% or 20% in tokens to be left to the team and to co-founders. We have a bit larger amount, like 30%, and they probably many people just multiply the number of tokens of the price of the token, and they have like very big ton of money, and they like argue on why you left so much tokens to you. You need to realize that we have the lockup on our tokens for a year, and we couldn't sell it. And as a trader, I understand if we will try to sell the token for about, okay, in a year, there is probably will be much liquidity to sell like 30% of our tokens. And the main thing that we should to distribute our tokens currently we are selling right now to the more people, and to make that liquid. If we will probably make the turnover of our tokens on exchanges for about 30 millions a day, or 20 millions a day, maybe 100 millions a day, then we will be able to take the profits. It's like the option. Like we are very ambitious, and we need to make our tokens liquid. If we'll do our tokens liquid, our token will probably go 10x to the price of ICO, and it will be like win-win solution for the investors who are contributing the money to our project, and for us that we can take this money. But probably our block of tokens, 30 millions, is worth zero right now, and it will worth zero until we make the secondary market liquid for them.
Well, I have researched a lot of ICO projects, and most of them leave themselves with much bigger percentage of tokens than you do.
I'm usually told that
some of them leave to themselves at least leave themselves 90% and give investors only 7%. You can check my latest videos on ICOs, and that's the current.
Yeah, thank you very much. I'll probably do, but usually I have this question, so I just remember it and trying to answer it. The first thing you need to understand, if we are from the traditional finance, and when the stock are going to the IPO, the owners or like CEOs have like 50, 60, and 70%, and they get like 10 or 20% float. So it's a usually thing that's happening in the market. If you sell all the tokens to the audience, the price will currently like tank down, and the investors will be upset. So we are understand this process, and we will try to make, and we will do market making for our tokens on the most of the exchanges, and we'll try to make our token more liquid and more organic with its growth, or maybe when it falls, I don't know, probably. But it shouldn't be like this, because we have no discounts. We don't have like the traditional pyramid of discounts, how the token grows on the pre-sale, sale, or in the main sale. You know, like no discounts for the token sale right now, and it was only discount 30% for the contributors on the pre-sale who invested 800 ETH. Is huge money, and they have lockup too for a year. So probably nobody will be selling right now. So we like very optimistic about our future growth.
Okay, and the most important question is here. When are you going to list your token on exchanges? What exchanges do you expect your token to be listed on? And who can you tell us a little bit more about your advisor who has $200 million in Ether?
Thank you, for the questions, rather big questions. So I start with the exchanges. We already announced that we will be listed on HitBTC. It's top 10 exchanges, probably like 7 on volume. We will be listed on 28th of December. But you should listen to my advice. Don't sell our tokens in the first day, or probably in the first half a year, because our token will be somehow a liquidity provider between a lot of exchanges, where our exchange will be like a Uber for the taxi. So we will use our token like the pipeline to move the liquidity from other exchanges, and part of our business plan to be listed on all the tier 1 exchanges. So the big things take time, and you will like wait for a major announcements about listing on the other exchanges. The next thing about 200 million trader, this guy invested 12,000 ETH in our company. We were talking with him like an hour. I was telling him about our plans, about our exchanges, and he said, wow, why nobody do this? It's very useful. It's useful for such big traders. So they have a really problem to execute big orders. And in an hour, he just sent the Ether to our wallet and say, guys, good luck. And after this, that when this transaction happened, in a day or maybe 2, we were contributed with a lot of like big stacks of traders who trade with 200 million trader. 200 million trader is probably one of the biggest trader on Ether market. He have like invested in probably all the Ether project, and he is very optimistic and very like happy to invest in our project, and we were really happy to ask him for advisory, and he'll say how we should do the exchange to the big traders. That big traders came here and make our token liquid and used our technology.
The biggest fear of any investor is that you conduct ICO, and after the ICO finishes, the founders are gone. And I just wanted to, yes, I just wanted to make sure that investors know that United Traders is a legit company which works in Russia and has been in Russia for a very long time. It is a profitable company and has something to lose in case.
Yeah, it's like that's like a leap of faith for us going to the crypto space, because we do have something to lose, and it's a really big bet for us. We are thinking a lot of time to do ICO or not to do the ICO, to go or probably leave the crypto and go to the traditional finance, and we just realized is crypto currencies and the blockchain technologies is the next big thing, and we should to go there. It will overtake all the traditional finance, and we like do max bet for our project, for our company, and we should succeed, or we get smoked, and probably I will wash dishes in McDonald's.
Okay, so invest responsibly, and thank you for your time.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it for having me.
Not to miss my new videos, click the bell button. Thank you very much.